Hello everybody, I'm back. My name is Emily and I am building a eco-friendly, modern-ish home. So right now we're building out the foundation and I kind of just did this out of my head. I didn't really have too much planning going on. I did not use any custom content in this build, so it's very cartoony looking of The Sims 4. But yeah, I haven't made a video in a while, and especially a house build or speed build in a while, and I decided, I'm home for the weekend, so I might as well record something. This is already up on my gallery, and the name for the Sims 4 gallery that I use will be in the description down below, so you can download it yourself. But yeah, I'm going to try to talk through as much as the video as possible, because, I don't know, I think it's fun. But right now, I was trying to, I had the mindset of modern, but in the end, I'm eco-friendly, because I have these roofs I put up, and they look like solar panels, and it works out. And I do put some kind of inside garden, inside fountain-looking thing inside. And there's a rooftop garden, but there's no stairway to that, but there's the roof that turns into kind of like solar panels. Anyways, I guess I'll talk about my day. I started college a few weeks ago, and I didn't come home last weekend because I had homework to do that I needed a certain kind of computer for, and I did not have that computer at home, so I couldn't come home. But I did do sort of like a little vlog thing. I did upload it, did make it public, but then I was like, this is bad, so I took it down. But if you got a glimpse of it, good for you. Maybe I'll do vlogs, maybe. If you guys want to see my face and hear me talk about something other than The Sims, maybe? I don't know, if you guys want to talk about that. But right now, I was looking at a picture on Google for modern futuristic homes, and there was this outline of tile around the entire home, and I decided to do that. I don't know if it looks good, but it looked fine, so I stuck with it. And then I also noticed some of the pictures had a bunch of black windows, black framed windows, and I wanted to use that so there's more contrast with the white and the black on the outside. And so yeah, I do a lot of landscaping. I add a lot of terrain paint because why not? Feel creative. But yeah, most of this build is very off the top of my head. No blueprint, no pre-planning, very spontaneous. Right now putting in some black tile wall paints that looked really neat. But yeah, so college is really fun. And I don't know, I feel more independent. I'm able to eat when I want. I feel like I'm my own person. It's really chill. I kind of felt homesick to begin with, but now I feel a lot better. But yeah, you get used to it. Do have a lot of homework though, so be prepared for that. If you're heading to college, be prepared for the homework load. It's not that bad. You do have, you can sleep, you can hang out with your friends, just homework is kind of on the daily. You are constantly thinking about your homework. It's not a one and done. It's you're constantly studying. It's just something that's always on your mind, but don't feel too rough about that. Now I'm putting in a bunch of plants and terrain paint. I added sand and dirt and some kind of cobblestone, I guess. I don't know. And just kind of filled in the perimeter with palm trees to match Oasis Springs, where I'm building this home is in Oasis Springs, obviously. But yeah, so then I put in this little fountain because it looked like an empty space. I didn't want to fill in too much terrain paint, but I ended up doing that. Look at me going crazy. Oh gosh, Emily, stop. But it looks nicer when I finish. You'll see. Yeah, there's barely any grass left when I'm done with that. Adding a few doors to get to the outside balconies and backyard. Now I'm gonna start with the indoor decorative stuff. Figuring out the floor plan, where do I want to put the kitchen, where do I want to put the living room, where should bedrooms go, where should bathrooms go. It's a very interesting shaped house, so it was kind of difficult. So I put in the staircases first so I can get an idea, because I feel like the staircases take up a lot of room and I should put those in first. didn't really, at this point, I didn't really know which room was going to be which. I just kind of went with my gut feeling. But now, I believe this is like the little entry area. I kind of had trouble figuring out the kind of theme I wanted to go with. I wanted it to be modern. I tried so hard to get like a lot of white and stuff, but it looked so empty. So it ended up with some purple, yellowness. I should have changed those archways to more of a square shape, but I left them as the round ones. There's like a fireplace. I added the sad clown picture. Man, did that sad clown scare me when I played The Sims 1. I was so worried that it would come to life and haunt my family forever. Freaking Sims. I started out with this green theme. It looked disgusting. It was bad, so I got rid of it later on. But also in the entryway, I end up putting like this wall of mirrors with like layers of plants. It looked really cool. I have a screenshot of it at the end. There is a lot of screenshots at the end. There's a lot. So this video is kind of long, as you may have already noticed. It's about 20 minutes, I think. And the only reason for that is I didn't want this build to go too fast because that can get annoying to watch. So I wanted to slow it down. I think I did like 10 times the speed or whatever it's called. This build took a few hours, obviously. It's a long build. But yeah, zooming through the house, jeez. Okay, so I end up choosing that to be the bathroom. Bathrooms don't look anything special, they're just simple bathrooms. I did not take screenshots of them. But there's the wall of plants and mirrors that I put in. I start out with stone and there's the mirrors. Okay. And now onto the bathroom. And I put some lights in, put a toilet, bathtub, and all that stuff. But yeah, I kind of didn't like how I used the wood floor, but I kept it anyways. Because I couldn't find anything else that would be better matchy-matchy. I don't know. I didn't want to use tile. It's too bathroom, too cold looking. I want it to be kind of warm. This is where I'm going to put like the living room, the TV kind of stuff. That rug's going to change. In fact, even when that changes, it's going to change again because it's just too weird looking, like it doesn't match the theme very well. Although that rug doesn't look that bad, I must say, but that painting totally screwed it up. I get rid of the painting too, I think. That leafy painting? Yeah. And that yellow wall does not make it look modern at all, but I kept that anyway. Man, I did not think this through too well, but at least it was built, and at least I get a video up for you guys to watch. I really should have took the grid off earlier so you guys don't have to see the grid as I'm building, because the grid kind of makes it not look as nice. If I took away the grid, it would look really nice. But I do end up taking away near the end, and there's obviously no grid in the screenshots. But yeah, so now I'm working on the kitchen. And the kitchen's like this little nook. It's very blue themed. It's not too modern. It just gets the job done. I wanted to add some island seating or countertop seating. I did like this fenced-in thing. Later on, get rid of the other side of that fence. I don't know how to explain that, but I did. In that extra bar area, I get rid of two. Not the island area, but like that bar area, what I put in first before working on the kitchen, that I just put blue paint on first. And then getting rid of that. But yeah, so now we're putting in like this little pool, but I want it to be more like fountain. I wanted to use the rose petal filter thing for it, and I put these really cool waterfall things so you can see the waterfall when you're playing, and some, fountain stuff too will spurt out water. It's very fun and cozy, and working on the backyard and back. Oh, I added a DJ. Totally forgot about that. And there's a piano, so I kind of took inspiration from, I think it was The Sims 2 had like this TV channel where your sim is watching a sim play the piano and a garden just appears around her. So I'm like, hey, let's put a piano with like kind of a garden around it. Why not? It's very, and then this is where I kind of got the eco-friendly theme that I thought I was going for. Or I wasn't actually going for, it just kind of came to me. I wanted to add the clouds, but they were too big for the wall decal, so I added snowflakes. Doesn't match at all, but it gets, you get the point across that it's a sky. Yeah. And then I added some more garden stuff on the inside, going along with the eco-friendly theme. Very, nice to the environment. And then I closed that in and put windows around it and a door, and I expanded the tile outward, so it just, I don't know, it looks more together, put together, I guess. But wow, I'm talking a lot. So there I am changing the rug again to like this just a blue circle rug, very simple, not too much detail going on. Then I added a half wall for no reason, just thought it looked nice there. I needed to fill in the space, it looked kind of empty and gappy. This is gonna be, I don't know what that was gonna be. Oh, that room is gonna be where a hot tub is. So that's gonna be like the entrance to the backyard. I added that mailbox because I came across the mailbox and I'm like, that needs to be a modern, futuristic looking mailbox. So I added it. We're working on the outside, trying to fill. There's the hot tub, obviously, added some towels and cool neon lights and stuff. Didn't really know what to put on that wall. I ended up putting like a ship. There it is, a sail ship, or whatever it's called. Wow, I am like talking way too much. So I added like a little seating area to fill in the space with a nice umbrella. I barely used that umbrella. I don't know what else to use that umbrella for, but I mean, it's cool to have, but I don't really use it at all. Except for now, I definitely used it. The second floor doesn't have any bedrooms on it. It has a workout room, a play area for like a kid, and then right above the play area is the kids' room, and then there's just like a little more hallways and stuff, and a bathroom obviously, and then on the third floor there's 2 separate rooms, but they're not like connected to each other. There's like a, you know, a balcony or a deck or something, you'll see, and they're totally separate, and they're each 2 bedrooms. I don't know how to explain it. Parents' bedroom, kids' bedroom, that's all I gotta say. This is the workout room. I changed that ugly tile to the something else. Some different linoleum, I think. Yeah, there it goes. It's got like nice, it kind of feels like a gym because it has like the messy, what happens when you scrape your shoes against the tile or whatnot, it creates the rubber. Anyways, that was my thinking. Doing another simple blue bathroom, added curtains because hey, you don't want to see, the outside does not want to see you out of the bathroom, so you gotta have curtains in there. I wasn't really able to add curtains into any of the other rooms because it was very, I don't know, a lot of the windows weren't able to have curtains on them. I believe I didn't really use the Move Objects cheat that much in this one, so it should be more playable. If it's not playable, then download it, fix it for yourself. I don't know what to say. This is like, the hallway just has a bunch of clutter items, hobby items, got an easel, place to play cards, or that llama game, kind of looks like Jenga. I like it. Then that staircase leads to the parents' bedroom, the other one leads to the kids' bedroom. You'll see, obviously. Then there's like another deck. It has also another hot tub on it, and you'll see that later as it comes around right about now. There it is. A little seating area. I probably could have added more, but at this point, this build was taking so long that my inspiration was draining. But I had to keep going. I kept pushing and pushing. And there's the parents' bedroom. I wanted to stick with modern. I thought the blue wall that I started with was really bad, so I changed it to that wall. And I wanted to put in the bigger closet so I could create like a room to fill in the space, but there was just the windows in the way and the doors in the way. I probably should have pre-planned this more, but what the heck, I like being spontaneous. And I don't think I pre-planned too much of my other speed builds either. I just had, images up to inspire me, and I watched videos to inspire me, and then I get more inspired. This was kind of a speed through for me to think of because I'm not home that often and I really needed to put up a video for you guys. And I don't know, I was thinking about putting a slip and slide. I don't know, why would you put a slip and slide there? And why would I put monkey bars there? I don't know, but I did. Probably should have added more greenery, more plants or something, but I didn't, so maybe, I don't know. There's the rooftop garden. We're almost done with the build. Screenshots will be coming up soon. I probably won't talk through the screenshots because you guys should focus on the screenshots, and I've been talking a lot. I've been talking a lot for about almost 15 minutes now. But yeah, so putting in some outdoor lights, all that good stuff, and I will see you in the next video. Like, share with your friends, and subscribe, and I will see you when I see you. Bye!